Hello, this is my first recording for a project tool for Twig. Actually, I'm going to do these every week or week and a half, and let him know kind of where we're at. Let me start here with zooming out on what we've got so far. Pretty much, I have a lot of my basic dungeon in place. Kind of, I guess, the core of it. From here, I'll take this dungeon and kind of I'll just expand upon it throughout the semester until we get to where we want to be. But it won't get so big that I'll lose track of what's going on with everything else. So that being said, let's look at some of the components we've got here. This canister is one of my canisters that I used. It's an FPS canister, and I tossed these arms on it. There, I got them actually, these arms free. And I kind of put these arms on, and I got them, and I centered them correctly, and I positioned them. And well, what you get here is you basically get two arms on your canister, and I can animate them in ways that I want. This will be the second part of our game. I mean, you'll be able to play it in the VR, of course, in the VR aspect, but you'll also be able to play in a first-person shooter aspect. That being said, let me go through and show you where we're at now. Like I said, basically we're here at the basics here. My canister, of course, works my footsteps, my jumping, my idle for my hands. I haven't got anything programmed combat-wise into them yet, so I can't kill things for you yet, but I'll do that soon. So this is the basic framework of where we're starting out. This will be our VR game too, so this is this one and the same. It's just two ways to play it, and there'll always be two ways because I'll have them in here. And I'll show you actually some of the tedious deals of the configuration here. You've got your upper hallway, your lower hallway, and this goes out into what's going to be eventually, a way forward, but you'll have to solve this here, and you'll have to come back through and solve this here. So let's run back over here. I have more of this developed, and you can see what's going on in the dark areas. I'm sure you can see what is not developed and what's not working. But then you get back in here, and I've got my cells, my jail cells in here, and I've got some skeletons going on, and I've got, some. They're all chained up, and they're all individual cells. I left the top off this so you can see my skybox. It's gonna kind of be cool like that. But yeah, here's the jail cells area. Go back into here. I left these grates in here because I like the access or the view from one area to the other. I just love that shit. Alright, so you come back in here, and then I've got this stuff kind of all in place. And you got the poor skeleton dude stuck up in here and this kind of shit. You'll find a key in here, and this is going to get you forward. But I'm going to have some bad guys. Probably a little army of skeletons will attack you from within here. But here, let's pull out and show you what's going on. So we just started, obviously, right here with my little canister. And we just ran around this corner into here. So into this area. And as you see, basically, I'm still kind of working on some of the basic stuff. See, here's the keys I just talked to you about. They'll be here. But everything it'll be a pretty linear sort of deal. You'll do one thing, and then you'll move on, and then you'll do the other, and then you'll move on, and then you'll do you'll have to do one thing before you can do the next. It'll be fairly simple, but there will be attacking involved, and there will be bad guys to have to fight. All right. So anyway, so far this is what we got. I want to show you some of the tediousness of what we're doing now, just so you understand why this stuff takes so long. I mean, you've got to go through literally and do all your lights, and of course they're not always perfect, so you've got to run them in and out until they are right. And there's not a machine gun that I can place all of these lights with in like a million miles per hour. That's just not going to happen, you know. So, and if you want it right, you've got to check it and check it and check it and check it. So anyways, this is how you place your lights the correct way, and you just go through and you do that, and then you go back down through here, and then you check the alignment on everything. And then of course the stuff you saw, these are textures that I put on my floors, lights from the candles, and my cage, and my skeleton bastards. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at now. This is our little machine so far. This is going to be where we start. we'll be running our VR game completely through here, and this will just be the FPS way you can play that game as well. So I'm developing it for two formats. All right, Twig. Well, hope you have an excellent day or weekend, whatever it be. And this is Ken signing off. Thank you very much, and have a good day.